And according to White House spokesman Jay Carney, newly leaked emails about Benghazi are not explicitly about the deadly attack. But not everyone is buying it. One America's Erick Stakelbeck tells us why some on Capitol Hill think the White House knows more than it's letting on.
Was the Obama White House actively involved in a Benghazi cover-up? Newly declassified emails obtained by the group Judicial Watch suggest that top Obama administration officials knew that the attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya in September 2012 was premeditated. 4 Americans, including Ambassador Christopher Stevens, were killed when al-Qaeda-linked terrorists stormed the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. The newly declassified emails show that in the days after the attack, administration officials stressed that it should not be blamed on, quote, a broader failure or policy of the Obama White House, but instead on an anti-Islam YouTube video. And according to the Citizens Commission on Benghazi, America switched sides in Libya and actively aided al-Qaeda terrorists against Muammar Gaddafi's regime. We spoke to a member of the commission, former CIA officer Clare Lopez. She said the White House looked the other way as arms shipments fell into the hands of al-Qaeda and the Muslim Brotherhood. Take a look.
Individuals within those organizations that led them were jihadis known very well to the U.S., the British, and our other allies, going all the way back, really, to Afghanistan days and the war against the Soviets in the 1980s.
Now, Lopez and the commission say that the Obama administration allowing those al-Qaeda-linked rebels to be armed made the Benghazi attack possible. They also say that while former Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi was undoubtedly a very bad guy, the Obama administration pushed for his exit, knowing that what would come after him would be far worse in the form of Islamic militants.
All of that Libyan airspace and sea space from the north there by the Mediterranean was under control of NATO. They blockaded it. So anything that came through was permitted through by us and our NATO allies. And these shipments, or this shipment of weapons came over. It was actually about $1 billion, $1 billion worth of weapons.
Now, here on Capitol Hill, members of Congress are pushing to form a select committee to investigate Benghazi, and there have been several complaints that the White House is not cooperating with efforts to get to the bottom of what happened there. Erick Stakelbeck, One America News, Washington.
A former general says the U.S. could have done more to respond during the 2012 attack in Benghazi. Retired Brigadier General Robert Lavelle testified to the House Oversight Committee today. He says U.S. forces should have tried harder to get to the embassy in Libya.